My name is Sebastian Chang. I'm a business intelligence expert from Lowdon. Global is a company which has been focused on the digitalization of building industry for over 24 years.
Innovis is in the area of IoT. So to date, we deploy about 10 million sensors around the world. And in the also affection, it is very hard to deploy wired network across the entire place. And cabling cost is expensive and tough. So increasingly, people are looking at IoT, smart sensors, sub-metering sensors. And then we see a big growth in the industry in this area. Because now they want to see the carbon footprint. They want to measure, and so that all these things can be piped to the digital twins, and you can correlate.
Two major part of the digital twin platform that we are providing to the client is that from the owner point of view, the Urban Renewal Authority, they are not the one who manage the property day by day, but they just want to have a overall summary dashboard kind of stuff. So the digital twin help to get all the information, the work performance of the property manager, and any incident being happening in the premises, that they can have a very high level information from the dashboard. But for the property manager on site, they have a 3-dimensional and 2-dimensional dashboard to manage everything, including just now we call the energy, temperature, air quality, and also a toilet kind of management, which is very important. We started to put in AI-based predictive maintenance.
So in terms of Envision Digital, we have our proprietary platform that is open source, built on open source technology, and is scalable, and of course it's device agnostic as well as cloud agnostic. Why I keep emphasizing on that is because when we go into existing buildings or new builds, there will be many vendors, as everybody has shared. The question is, how do you connect to all these different devices? And the best way to connect to it is actually using direct connection through IoT or through the BMS. And the data is actually verified as source, right? So there's actually no problem with garbage in, garbage out.
Sustainable development, improve well-being, and also create opportunities for inclusive growth. And it is also in an environment which can anticipate or predict and then respond to dangers. And the dangers can come from economic dangers, it can come from institutional dangers, it can be from natural events. Digital twins can be used at various stages in an environment or a city's life cycle. So within the cities, you have infrastructure, whether it's building, whether it's roads, whether it is bridges. So it can be used very upstream because you planners or designers can ask the what if questions. Twins can also then be used at the stage where you think about reducing errors and biases. And this is particularly important in construction and in commissioning of an infrastructure. And finally, downstream, it can be used for calibration purposes. Because of the twins, you can do condition monitoring, you can do preventive operations optimization. So along the entire continuum.
Challenges that we always experience is that the data being collected, no matter on textual information, design information, construction information, or even I talk about the geospatial again, the city models that we may have actually standardized or harmonized. It's always come to a problem when people work on a multidiscipline, cross-discipline kind of project. Data come in, and then we found that it's not very useful because they are created in a very different way. But the exercise, the journey that we went through with the government is we try to harmonize between these government agents. We are not setting another standard to ask them follow the new one. They will kick me out of the room because they have the standard and following it for quite a long time already. So that's why we just try to grab all the common things.
So how is the value created? What is that value? I mean, we can talk about optimization, we can talk about condition monitoring or performance monitoring or the ability to predict and therefore optimize. But I think it has to translate to some bottom line or top line that is very clear to clients and customers.